Now we're getting on the raceway. This is the racetrack, no lie. This is like the gates. This right here. This is once you come through the gates. There's a Jaguar F-Pace that I wanted so badly to get. There was a diesel that I really wanted. My sales guy never really felt like they'd be around. They only made a few of them. And that damn thing was really torquey and powerful. And it got some good fuel mileage. You see here, here's the race. Look. There he goes, look. Look, see him? Look, he's going. We're gonna catch him. And he took the right lane to lock me down. Can you believe it? Yeah, I don't think people know how fast this Braptor is. This Bronco Raptor is fast. I'm not lying. Look at this guy here. Look, he's trying to take me. He's not giving up. Or is the Iceman not giving up? Yeah, and the state boys live on this road. It's an easy road for them to get tickets. And it's usually not that heavy a road traffic. Yeah, that's the exact car I wanted, and it was a diesel. And like I said, they only made so many of them, and they don't make them anymore. Yeah, but would I've kept that? Probably not. Right, here's a Mustang. Now back there, I was not by any means all into this truck. I mean, that was not like everything she had by any means. This thing will get you in trouble. I mean, I'm not showing the speedometer for a reason. And here's a guy in a Mustang. So, is it the new S650 series? What's pretty cool is these BF Goodrich tires on this truck are 37s, but it's a good tire. I mean, overall, it's a pretty damn good tire for the most part. And what I'm doing with it, it's a great tire. So now, is this which generation? Even for me being a Mustang guy, I think it's the older generation. It is. And the way you know is the front hood. If the front hood had some vents in it, you would know that it's the new one. But these state boys, they sit over here on the side, over here. They have these little hideouts. So, but listen to this thing. This thing just hums right along, man. Yeah, I'm glad I drove this today because Trackhawk's really cool, but I really think I'd be an idiot to give up this for that. No way. This is just too much fun. And I get my fun factor of speed out of it. Here's the Metro. Look at all the cars. Look at all the people. Yeah. Billions of dollars spent on building out a rail system out here where I live. And for the most part, barely anybody uses it. At the taxpayer's expense. And the Metro's broke. Metro, if they can't continue to get money handed out to them, they're not self-sufficient. There's another perfect example of, hey, let's build the public transportation system, like right here. Is that a cop right there hiding back there? Nope. But that's what they do. I mean, that's exactly what they do. They hide behind those bushes as you go by them, and then, whoop, like, hey, Mr. Iceman. Look, more houses. I could drive you. I wouldn't even be able to do it in one day of all the houses, all the townhouses, apartments, condos, everything being built in this area. Just incredible. Look at the power plant, brand new power plant. Now, we got the slow pokers here in the left lane, which they're not even going the speed limit in my book. Got a brand new water plant. That took years to build. Look at the power plant. Puffing away, smoking away. And how is that energized? I don't even know. When I ride this road, I always think about when Julia was just a little baby and I had a Chevy Joe Gibbs Tahoe with all my dogs in it, and I was coming down this road, and there was a guy in a Porsche 911, and me thinking my Joe Gibbs Tahoe, something special that I can go out and have some supercharged fun in my Joe Gibbs Tahoe. And so sure enough, I'm hot dogging it down this damn road, and I go by an exit ramp, not knowing there's a state boy sitting way up in the exit ramp. And so I go whipping by this guy in this Porsche, and I guess I hit about 88 miles an hour or something like that. And sure enough, here comes a state boy down that ramp, tracks me down, and pulls me over. And then he pulls me over. It's classic. He's looking inside the Chevy Tahoe, the back. He sees a little girl, and he sees like 4 dogs. And so basically, it wasn't this exit ramp, but it was one further up the back way. I should have videoed it. But basically, what they do is, people know this. He was sitting there where that white tree is, where that truck's going by up that ramp right there. So I went by him. You can't see him. You're blinded by that hill. And they didn't have the Waze stuff back then. So I go blowing by him. So then he comes blowing up to me. And I'll never forget when he wrote that ticket to me, I never even realized how serious an offense that was. And I never even realized that was a reckless driving ticket. I don't know why. I had to go to court. And to this day, it's just incredible. I went to court. I didn't have hearing aids yet. So I didn't have the hearing aids. I couldn't hear things very well. So the judge in the courthouse said, for anybody who wants to plead guilty of their case, please stand up now, and you will hear your case and dismiss you, instead of waiting for you to go through the whole day of the alphabet of the names to get to your case, and you're just going to plead guilty. So it's like a few people stood up, and I decided to stand up. I didn't know back then it was that radical a deal. So I literally stood up, and the judge was talking, and I said, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I cannot hear you. I have severe hearing loss, and I'm having a very hard time hearing you. So he started speaking up. So he took the speeding, what he did is he basically took the speeding ticket down, so I didn't have a reckless. So he was just, I'm like, but I really didn't even realize what he did for me. I didn't realize by him lowering the speed of being documented, because he said, your speed limit was probably off. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and give you this. I was like, okay, well, thank you, Your Honor. And then I left, not knowing that had he kept the original speed that I got busted at, it'd have been looked at as a reckless driving ticket. My insurance would have gone through the roof. Yeah. Wow. But anyways, so I'll never forget the police officer pulled me over, and then when we're then start talking, and he's telling me how he has a terrible driving record as a police officer. He's like, oh yeah, man. He's like, I feel your pain if you get this ticket. I've had worse tickets for myself than this. I'm thinking, what? But yeah, I get it, because I say it all the time. If you're a police officer and you're running the roads all day long and you're a cruiser, and you can pretty much, you got to be with respectable. But we all witness it. These guys, it's 55 miles an hour. They're doing 70, 80 miles an hour down the road. I mean, they just rock. And so to do that all day and then get in your car and drive home, and I'm sure so many years ago, a police officer would be like, yeah, I get pulled over, I show the guy my badge, and let me go. And as we know, so many years ago, that went on a lot. In today's world, I don't think it goes on as much. I'm sure it still goes on, but I don't think it goes on, I'm not a police officer. How did I get in this conversation? Doo-doo blue Toyota 4Runner up the way. You can't miss that. I had a Toyota Tacoma Pro Voodoo Blue that had that thing. I put bigger tires on that thing and a light bar on it, and that thing was a gas hog. Total dog. So here's the baby Bronco. Can they do it? Come on, baby Bronco. Get your foot in the gas pedal. So that Toyota Tacoma, it was a gas hog. It was getting like 10, 11, 12 miles per gallon. There's Tacoma people out there who love Tacoma trucks and all. I'm telling you what, no way. They are so underpowered. It'd be interesting to see what the newer ones are like with that new 4-cylinder twin turbo. I'll definitely have to go check one of those things out, drive one. But for the record, the previous generation, that freaking V6 motor sucked. It sucked. You guys want, I mean, no way, pedal to the metal. You have to have pedal to the metal on that thing all the time. You have to go down the road. The whole point is, my Voodoo Blue Tacoma, that thing was underpowered and a gas hog. The Ram TRX has better mileage than that damn thing did. So what's going on here now? You know, this just doesn't end. The hell. Yesterday when I was driving back in on the F450 up 81, I saw a really beautiful hot pepper red Bronco Wild Track. And you know what? I was like, wow, I had that damn vehicle. I loved that damn vehicle. And I really thought that'd be one of the few vehicles I'd ever keep for a long, long time. And yeah, of course, that didn't play out that way. But the whole point is that Wild Track looks so good. And I was even thinking to myself, it's crazy. You know, would I give up my Braptor for another Wild Track hot pepper red? In so many ways, like, yeah, you know, in some ways, that was such a good looking vehicle, such a great package. And now we have, you know, the Bronco. Oh, so the daughter calls me earlier today before I did that video of her getting lost, and she's like, Dad, why am I driving this freaking Jeep Gladiator? I'm like, I have no idea. She's like, I can't stand driving this thing. I want to go back to my Bronco. I'm like, well, go back to your Bronco. I didn't tell you to drive the Gladiator. You did. She's like, right. So I'm thinking, why didn't you spend last night getting that truck all ready to work out of today instead of cleaning your Ram? But I didn't say it. But as a parent, I didn't throw it in her face. Like, you spent yesterday evening cleaning up that Ram truck when you could have got the Bronco all set up for you to work out of today. And that would have been the better choice. And, but I didn't say it. All right, so here we are. Slowpoke 1, Slowpoke 2. It's challenging when people don't go speed limit. So I don't know what this guy's got going on. It's from West Virginia. And he's going to have to get in the right-hand lane here any second. So now does he speed up? He's on his phone. He's texting. So anyways, so the daughter's like, I can't stand this freaking Jeep Gladiator. I'm like, change over to the freaking Bronco. She just loves that. You know, really incredible for my kid. She's a Ford, Mopar, Chevy person. I can wonder who's like that. Meaning, she loves the Ford Mustang. She loves the Ram TRX. She loves the Ram 2500. She loves F450. But in so many ways, she's going to take the Mustang over the Challenger, which you've already witnessed that if you watch my channel. So she's more of a Ram person per se, even though she loves that 450. But you know what? She loves everything. I wonder who has that problem. Bronco person, they outmaneuvered me. They got in my left-hand lane, and they got way up the road. It's very challenging to navigate around these roads. Which you take left, middle, right. Here's this thing downshifting. This thing is so cool. You hear that? So you put it in sport mode, this thing definitely has an attitude. 5th gear, 4th gear, 3rd gear. Yeah. I think I can turn off the windshield wipers. Now we're going to go the back way. So now this is a major thoroughway, which people hated because everybody uses this road to cut over the mountain to get back in to get home. Yes, that's a fact. Oh, puddle of water. Oof. Man. The trees did not change over as fast as I thought they would. I really thought, well, I guess they kind of are. But we had really cool weather. One thing for sure, if we had a really bright sunny day of 70 plus degrees out, poof, these trees are going to come to life. And then poof, the grass cutting won't stop. Yeah. And this thing in the back roads, pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of vehicle. You can feel it. You can four-wheeler kind of do the roly-poly because it's so much vehicle. I don't think you can feel it, but it's just a pretty time of year, isn't it? Isn't it neat? I go from the city to the country. That's what I do. And that's why I moved out here so many years ago. I didn't want to live up near a city. I live in that damn city traffic all day long. So for me, it's like I do all this driving. By the time I get home, do I want to get back in the car and drive somewhere to get dinner? Or like when I used to do youth girls coaching basketball, oh my gosh, man. You know, some days like, oh my gosh, I've been behind the wheel of the car all day. And now, you know, once it gets settled in, I got to go jump back in the car and go drive up the road to go do the coaching, which I used to coach that 2 times a week. And then you had a Saturday game, sometimes Sunday game. So anybody that's in the youth sports understands that. But I had fun doing it. And the daughter loved it, so that was pretty cool. Here we are. And everybody rocks on these roads. Look how far back I am from everybody else. Look at the speeds. Look how far back from everybody else. And how fast people drive these roads. It's just incredible. Yeah, when the day comes, these cars can be controlled to speeds. I don't know how people won't just go ballistic. Can you even imagine that in the future your car is going to be governed by the government how fast you can go, and you're going to be forced to go these speed limits? Are you just going to go nuts? I mean, down there in Tennessee, they changed this one road to be a 30-mile-an-hour road now. They used to be a 45-mile road. Now, I avoid going down that road at all costs because it's such a drag now to drive down that road. And everybody goes down the road and slow pokes it. It's like, who wants to do that? So I just go a different way and go to a different part of town. Yeah, once again, look, speed limit's 20 miles an hour. Look, I'm not even catching these people. Look, and these are all just incredible. And a lot of times, a cop will sit over the hill here, just waiting for you to come over this hill, and then write you up. So what happens here is, these are not people cutting off to go over to Maryland. So you use these back roads to cut through all these small towns to get home instead of being on the main roads. So for this town here, this is a major, it's not even 5 o'clock. I mean, it's 3:30. So the real influx is going to start showing about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I mean, just, wow. So if you live in this corner house here, all you hear is road traffic. And that place is being restored. That guy there is so expensive. I guarantee they've spent $200,000-$300,000 on renovating that thing. And imagine living in that house. Just never-ending music of cars. Yeah, look, this is a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. Look, this is 20 miles an hour school area. And I'm not even staying close to these people. So what do you think? They're doing 35, 40 miles an hour through here. They're doing double the speed limit. But hey, if you get pulled over by a cop today, then he gets you on your speeding ticket. It's like, yeah, but everybody and their brother drives over the speed limit. But I get it. You got to get a quota. You got to keep the insurance company really happy. So now we're going to 30 miles an hour. And let's see if at 30 miles an hour, I'll just stay at 35. Be at 35. Let's see the separation of these other people ahead of me, how far up the road they get. Are you having any fun yet? Are you enjoying this? Look at him. The baby blue Bronco guy, he's gone. I mean, he is gone. At this speed I'm doing, I won't even see him by the time we get to the next corner. They'll be up and way beyond the other corner. So here I am, obeying the speed limit. I'm not. I'm actually going over the speed limit. Look at this here. 20 mile an hour. You will get somebody that will obey these speed limits, and they will drive you nuts. So I'm really over the speed limit. So let's see if I'm right or wrong. So by the time I come around this corner, I bet you that whole pack of cars is gone. And I just went that speed. Went too fast. Look, they're all gone. Yeah. That's a beautiful barn there. I like that barn. That'd be a double decker for me. That'd be how I would utilize that. Oh my gosh, I could put all my cars. Oh, that would be my whole car. Lower level, upper level. That would be so cool. Yeah, look at this here. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a cool ass barn, because that barn could probably hold close to all my vehicles inside with the birds, so they could crap all over, right? Look, gone. You wouldn't even know that there was traffic ahead of me. And in that road, when I first got on that road a while back, every and a brother was going way over speed limit in that as well. Well, it's open land. Think about the people who own this land. What do you think this is worth in this area? Millions upon millions and millions of dollars. So that guy there owns that house probably owns a portion of this land. And wow. But the challenge would be, this is septic fields. This isn't city water. So you got to have the potential for the wells and the septic field. And then you have to have the county. In some ways, does the county approve a major development? You know, there's a challenge of that. And or if they sell it off to a conservation, they still get millions and millions of dollars. Yeah. But this land here, this is all for sale right here. All this area right here, that's for sale. So no doubt in my mind, one day you'll be driving through here one day and it's gonna look like that. House after house. And those will all be, for the most part, $1 million homes. By the time that plays out, that'll be $800,000 $1 million homes. All right, we're back at the compound. Wow, the kid beat me home. That's crazy. Wow. That just shows you how bad the traffic was. And there's Keefy boy. And there's all the puppies looking for daddy. There they are. Oh, trouble here. All the guys are here. How about that, huh? Don't get on the road. That's a challenge. Hey, get back in here. Come on, gate. Open. It's challenging. Yeah, anybody home? You think anybody's home? I mean, sincerely. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, even for me. Yeah. You don't think I don't lay in bed at night sometimes just thinking, what have I created upon myself besides the most craziest times of my life? Pretty much. Yeah. We're going to wrap it up here on Ice Age TV. Wow. Uh-oh. All right, watch out. Okay, chill out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All the dogs are out of control as always. I love these bottle holders here. Yeah, stop it. Just leave her alone. Oh my gosh, man. It's gotten warm. Too warm. I'm too warm. All right, dogs. There's the poor Super Bee. Gets ignored, does it. So there it is. There is the Braptor day. What a blast. It really is a fun vehicle. So I can't get rid of this, right? I'm sure people watch my channel like, man, you can't get rid of that damn Braptor. Gotta have the Raptor collection. So once again, everybody, as always, for watching my channel, and hit subscribe, share the adventures, because I always have an adventure. I always have a story. You notice that? I think everybody has a story. I get all that. So once again, God bless, stay safe, have a great evening. Stay tuned for tomorrow morning's conversation. I think I know what it's going to be. So stay tuned.